Hello. You want to plan some goals? What are your goals? I have a goal. Get you training and adopted. You can get adopted? By a nice family? Yeah? You want to get adopted in August? Yeah, we'll get you training so you're a very good girl on the leash. I made this thinking I would drink it while I film, but that's really annoying. So let me just finish it. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, my name is Layla. This is going to be my August reset video, so this is huge on YouTube these days. I don't know who started it, but there are a few people who I watch theirs and get inspired by theirs. So that's like Carter Sullivan. I think there's a girl, I think her name's, her YouTube name is basically Reese. And then there's a few other people that honestly I can't even remember their name. I just get inspired by their content, so like these videos specifically. For today's video, I'm gonna be going over my July goals that I had set and tell you where I stand on those. Today's the last day of July, so basically finished. That's insane. And then I'm gonna go over my August goals, which I actually haven't even set yet. I have kind of a basic idea, but I haven't written anything down. And that's kind of cool because I'll just kind of work through it with y'all. I really enjoy filming these videos because I think last time I was a little bit more formal about it, but now I always film here, but you know, I have the blanket just chilling here. I'm in cozy clothes, so I like this. There's a big difference from this channel versus my finance channel, where typically I'm put together for that, or at least I try to be a little bit more formal for my finance videos, and it's nice to kind of just chill for these. So let's go over July. July was great. July is my birthday month, as I said. Did I do anything fun really? No, probably not. It was good overall, and I hung out with a couple of people. I would say it was quite productive. I've been really active on Instagram and even on TikTok, which I will talk about. But yeah, I feel like overall for me, July was just a more positive month than I've had the previous months. I mean, the rest of the year was fine, but I just felt in a better place for July, both mentally for everything and just financially as well. So we will start with my money and side hustle goals that I set. Number one was to reach $18,500 saved for my student loans. If you don't know, I have student loan debt, and I have a whole separate YouTube channel on finances, so that's always linked down below, and I go into way more detail there. So I'm not going to go into detail there, but I did hit that goal. So I'll show you the exact amount in my July update video that should be up this coming Friday. So I did hit that goal. Number two was to make over $2,000 in online and extra income, and I did. So gets a check there. Honestly, I don't even know the total amount yet. I still have to add everything up since the month hasn't ended, but it is over 2,000. A huge chunk of it is from extra income, and I did make over 1,000 for my business as well, but it was a very good month outside of that, also because of my birthday, because I get cash for my birthday typically these days. Third goal was to finish 30 pieces of TikTok, IG, or Shorts content. Now, the reason I had set this larger goal of 30 pieces of content was because I was planning to start 75 Hard and film every single day. I did start 75 Hard, so that's kind of hinting at the next goal I set in the health category, but let me see. Yeah, I started the 18th, so I was planning to film every day. Oh, duh, it's the 14th day, so it would have been 14 pieces of content just from that, plus other things outside of that I had ideas for, like workout outfits. And I actually did film one on workout outfits, but the content was really blurry. I filmed on my phone, zoomed out, and I shouldn't have done that, so I'm gonna have to refilm all of that, it was a lot, so it's okay, but I'm gonna just change things up. But yeah, once I started 75 Hard and thought about it further, I realized I did not want to film every single day. There is no point of that. So I've been uploading every 5 days. So I have been pre-filming actually, and then every 5 days I post an update. And I also am filming what I eat in a day throughout 75 Hard, so I got one of those up. I filmed my jean try-on haul. That's on Instagram and on TikTok. A Q2 update. So so far I have published only 5 pieces of content. I filmed another one. I filmed a couple more, but they're not edited yet, or I'm not going to use them. So I did not hit that goal. I did not get 30 pieces or anywhere near that, but I have been consistent about it, and it's helping. It's helping to grow my audience. I noticed at first that my follower count on Instagram was going down, but now I see that it's going up. I think it's the 75 hard content. So that's pretty cool. And if you're interested in seeing those, that is on Instagram, my Instagram at livinglikeleilaa, and also my TikTok, also livinglikeleilaa, but with an extra A. Yeah, can't give myself that one, but it's okay. 4th goal was to work on my debt over it project for 12 hours. No, I didn't spend a single hour. And I just can't believe that, because, I mean, I can because I didn't do it, but time goes so fast, and it's really frustrating. I talk about this a lot because I work a lot, and all of us do. We are working too much. 40 hours plus a week is way too much, in my opinion. Like, and we're doing it every day. Like, it's one thing if it was 4 times a week or whatever the case may be, but I have such a routine, and on top of all of my other stuff, you know, so I'm working 8 hours or more every single day. I go to the gym, right? And then I started 75 hard, so I'm spending a total of at least 90 minutes working out, which is fine. That's not too bad. And I'm also editing videos for YouTube, filming videos for YouTube, trying to stay on top of my Instagram and TikTok. And I'm not complaining about all that, but it's like, between everything, it's hard to make time for everything else, because editing does take some time. All of those things take a lot of time. So yeah, that's just been on the back burner. I'll get to it when I get to it. Like, it's bad because that's a money maker for me, a potential decent money maker for me, but haven't finished it yet. We'll jump to health. My only goal there was to start 75 hard. I did do that, as y'all saw. I posted a video on YouTube, have my Instagram Reels and my TikToks that have been up. So I am currently on day 14. I am very, very tired, actually. That's mostly because I have been going to bed late, waking up early, or just like I sleep pretty well, actually. It's because I just haven't slept long. So I took a 2-hour nap today, and today I'm definitely feeling it on my body. Like, I don't feel horrible, but I'm just tired physically, and just completely tired, yeah. But I'm so glad I started it. Day 14, going strong. I feel really, really good. Let me, speaking of, I'm behind on my water. Way behind on my water. That is not good, so let's drink it. I will finish though, don't you worry. Okay, but anyways, I'm really glad I started that. I definitely recommend checking it out. There's different versions of it. I think 75 hard isn't that difficult, but it's also a lot of things that I've always incorporated into my life. So there's that. There's other versions that people have created based off of that, like 75 soft or medium. So definitely look into the other things, because it is, when you take on a challenge, you end up doing more things. But obviously I'll talk about this more in my vlogs. Okay, personal. Goal number 1 was to finish 2 books. And I'm actually gonna say that I did. First book I finished, I have my stack here. It Ends With Us, Colleen Hoover. I think this may get a 10 for me. This is a beautifully written book. The whole thing I could see in my head. The whole thing. And it was just described so well. And even still to this day, like, I can see her flower shop. I can see her and Ryle's apartment. I can imagine, like, the rooftop that they're on. Everything that is in this book I can see. And it was amazing. It was sad. It was heartbreaking. And there's a movie coming out about this, I believe. And I'm so excited for that. And then I think there's also a new book coming out with this. I know there's like the follow-up of this, but I think there's also, so I need to get that, but I think there's also the follow-up where it's from his point of view. I'm not sure if it's Ryle's point of view or Atlas. Yeah, I'm team Atlas, that's for sure. The other book I finished was, with the 75 hard challenge, you're supposed to read 10 pages a day of a personal development book or business book. I read the 4 Agreements over, which it's sitting over there. I'm not going to get up and get it. I finished that as well, so I'll count 2 books. I did also start The Night She Disappeared, but I haven't finished it yet, so we'll talk about that in my August goals. Wanted to start my manifestation workbook that I got from Catherine Zenkina. I did. I started it and finished it. That was pretty fun. It was interesting because I had like a nice routine going with it. So in the workbook, she basically has you kind of commit to a time when you're going to do it. So I made it in the morning, basically around like 6:30. So I would work on it at 6:30 in the morning. The things that you work on take like 10-30 minutes. Now, I wouldn't say I manifested $1,000, but I did. Let me just give you some examples of things that I noticed. So for my birthday, I went to my dad's house after, like the weekend after my birthday, and he gave me a card, which they do that every year. And inside of that card was a $50 gift card, which I was fine with. And I got home, whatever, a couple of days passed, he calls me, and like that's all I thought I was going to get. You know, he calls me and he was like, listen, we gave you the wrong card. That was for somebody else. Like, it was for somebody else's birthday. We had $200 cash in your card, which is what they typically give me, but I didn't think anything of it. Like, you know, money is tight, or inflation, whatever. I'm getting older. You don't have to give me so much cash or whatever. And so I thought that was weird. First of all, that was like halfway through the book, maybe. So that was like an extra $150 there that I wasn't expecting. And then I also, Halara, the company Halara, which I mentioned them in my most recent vlog, they reached out to me and gave me $200 worth of clothes. So they were like, here's a code for $200. Please use this to make purchases, blah, blah, blah. $200 there. I did find multiple. I found like a dime on the floor. I found a penny on the floor, which always to me is like a sign of money. Yeah, just overall, I did make more money. Like I did make over the 2K, which is good, but I typically expect that. But a lot of it, there was just a lot. Like, I kept getting extra cash. I did make some sales, like extra affiliate sales that I haven't sold those items in, I don't know, a couple of months at least. So I think I made three affiliate sales in July. So there were some things that I noticed, but altogether, I wouldn't say I manifested 1,000, but maybe in time. Work. Goal number 1 was to take the platform app builder exam. I didn't do that. It should be August. Keep pushing it back. This week I'll be in like a study group with my coworkers, and I think we're doing like 3, I don't know, I joined late. I didn't know they were doing it. So 3 sessions I'll get to be a part of, and maybe after that I'll feel comfortable taking it again. That's just the Salesforce certification, by the way, if you have no clue what I'm talking about. Then the next goal for work was to use my standing desk at least an hour a day, so meaning to stand for an hour a day. I can't say 100% I did, but I was so good about this, especially before starting 75 Hard, because I know before that I did. Every day before 75 Hard I did, but once I started, I was like, I don't need to stand. Like, I am walking 2 miles at least every day plus another workout. So yeah, I can't give myself a full check on that, but it's okay. So that was that for July. So let's do August. Okay, for August I'm gonna do blue, and let's see, where should I do this? I guess I'll go here. So I'm gonna go through and plan this out, and then I will come back to you. I don't think y'all want to have me, like, I can talk out loud, but it's going to be a really long video. So I'll just tell you my goals once I plan them all out. So I will be back. So let's talk about my goals for August. If you watch my finance channel, you know that I'm feeling pretty good about August. Here's my spread. I will put this up on the screen, but we are going to start with my money and side hustle goals. I only put money on the sheet because I forgot to put side hustles, but kind of goes hand in hand. So goal number 1 there is to have $19.5 thousand saved or more for my student loan savings. So I should be able to get over that. I talked about that on my finance channel. Same with number 2, make over $2,000 in online and extra income. Nothing new there. And then start my flip project again is number 3. So I had a project that I called Project Zero to Profit, and yeah, I picked up a few things. I'm actually going to take photos after this of all of that and get them posted, so I can hopefully get some videos filmed, some content filmed for that. Goal number 4, debt over it project, 4 hours. Will be a little bit more realistic. So that's, you know, 2 hours here, 2 hours there, or 1 hour a week. 4 hours at once. So I'm not gonna put like a deadline on that, you know. I told myself I don't want to do that. Ideally, I could launch this October, you know, for the final 3 months of the year or something, because that would be good. Plus going into the new year after that. So yeah, 4 hours there, and I can finish a lot in 4 hours. I'll work on it. Next is no personal spending. I should have put that higher up, but yeah, no personal spending, because in June and July, I definitely spent way too much on myself, but I don't mind it. Especially in July, I was just like completely content with the things that I bought, and yeah, I'm happy with what I have, so I don't need to purchase anything in August. We're actually trying to get rid of stuff, so I may take stuff to like Goodwill, or I have some things posted for sale. I want to post a little bit more, so yeah, that would be great. Final thing in the money category, money/side hustle is to post 2 to 3 times at least on Instagram, TikTok per week, and that's between the two of them. So I know I will be at least doing the 75 hard every 5 days, but then there's like, I want to get some photos maybe just to keep it, you know, I don't think people like just seeing reels, but that's kind of what it's been lately. So I'll have to get some photos taken as well. Personal, read 2 to 3 books. Now, at first I wrote 2, and then I was like, oh crap, it should be 3, because I will likely finish 3 books. It may even be 4 books, actually. So the Fifth Agreement, this is part of, you know, with 75 Hard, reading a personal development book. I'm already a decent amount into it, so I'll finish this, and then I'll need to go to the library to pick up something, I guess, and I may even finish that, because you read 10 pages a day. And sometimes you get through them pretty quickly. The way I read my personal development books is I read the personal development books in the morning, and then the fiction fun books before bed. I would like to finish this book by Lisa Jewell, The Night She Disappeared. So far it's all right, honestly. It's just longer, so it's taking some time. But I do want to know what happens. It's not like the most amazing thing ever, but I think it will be good. I think there's going to be a twist at the end, so we're trying to figure that out. And then after that, actually I just said the name of the book that I might read. So let me first mention this. So after that, I'll probably go to Love and Gelato. The reason I want to read this is one, because I want to read it, but also there's a movie on Netflix for this. I think it's still up there. So I would like to read it so I can watch the movie. This one looks like a pretty easy read. So apparently this is very young romance, I think I've heard, but that's okay. I have no shame in these young romance novels. What I was talking about before though was, okay, so yesterday I finished the After movies. I know there's supposed to be another movie, actually. They ended it like on a major cliffhanger. So there's the movie After We Collided, and then After We Fell, and they're cringe, they're corny, but amazing. So cute. So fun to watch, and I heard that the books are even better than the movies. So I am a huge sucker for young romance books these days, y'all know that. And the young romance, the movies, because those are just, they make me feel a sense of comfort. They're just very comforting movies for me, and I'm really, really excited to get I ordered the books. So I ordered all of them. It came in a pack of 5 for $40, so all the books, $40. I don't think that's bad. It was like way discounted. I will link it down below if y'all are interested. I actually had a Visa gift card from my aunt, and so I used that to purchase it. And it was last night that I ordered, because I watched the movie and I was like, I'm buying it. Okay, next goal for personal, I would like to get back into journaling. Now, all I wrote is journalings because I don't want to put like, you must journal daily or whatever. I just want to get back into it. So I would like to do the bulk of my days that I journal, you know? It doesn't need to be every single day, but almost every single day, at least the weekdays. I just want to get back into that because I think it is really helpful, and you know, I want to like write some affirmations, kind of work on more manifestation of just like the life I want, up-leveling my life. I'm really into that right now, because I think the 75 hard is really what's getting me going because I just feel a lot better and it's making me feel more positive overall. Number 3 for personal, I put visit a new coffee shop. or work at a cafe, like go to a cafe and work maybe on my debt over it project. There's some weekends, like this weekend, that I don't see Sebastian, and the reason I'm not like going to his house these days, like we typically would switch off, but I have Dita who's snoring over there. You probably can hear her. I would like to work at a cafe, or I'd be completely cool with just visiting somewhere with him. I think it's just nice to have like a cute little coffee date and chat, so maybe we'll do that. Health, continue 75 hard. That is easy. And then number 2, I want to get a massage. So I'm thinking once I'm halfway through 75 hard is when I would like to go, to give myself a reward for that. And plus I haven't had one in over a year now, and I know that they are really beneficial for me. So I'll work on booking that soon, actually, because the place I want to go is usually booked out, but I'll look around. And then final category is work, which these goals, they just bore me, like whatever. Okay, platform app builder exam, just another certification. I put that on the list. I'm hoping to take that. And if I take that and pass it, I'm considering, this is the second thing, I'm considering asking about a raise. At the end of August, I've been at the company for 6 months already, which is insane. I am underpaid. It's okay because this is my first Salesforce and my first consulting job. However, there are people who have the same position as me and they make the same amount as me, which, you know, we're beginners, but I think that's too low. And I know what my company makes from clients. And so for example, one of the clients that I work on, they pay my company like well over $50,000 per month for us to implement Salesforce for them. So that's just one company, and that's just a month. We have quite a few clients, so a lot of clients. So I know that there's room in there, you know, and I feel like I have learned so much. I have worked a lot. I am a quick learner, which my manager has said this. So I'm hoping that something can come from that. And I saw somebody else, I'm in the Talent Stacker program, you know, that's how I got started in all of this. Somebody in there mentioned they were at 60K as well. They were making 60K. I think it's just an admin though. I'm not sure, I can't remember. But then he was saying that he went to his boss and asked for a very specific amount that was like, I don't know, 15,000 plus higher. And they didn't do the 15,000, but they gave him a 13,000 plus raise. So it's like, shoot, that would help me so much, because 60,000, I will be getting a bonus at the end of the year, or I'm supposed to, but it would just be really helpful to, you know, get over 70,000 or something base. I don't know. It makes me really nervous, but I'm gonna think about it, and I have a list of things that I can show, like this is what I've done, this is the accomplishments, these are the compliments I've received, etc. So that's something to think of. Now this video is going to be really long so far, so I did want to briefly mention some content ideas that I have coming up for August, and obviously that's going to be 75 hard content continued. So every week it'll be vlogs focused primarily around 75 hard. I'm also planning on filming a daily vlog, like just like a more detailed, spend a whole day with me as a Salesforce consultant while doing 75 hard, and how I balance everything. There's been quite a few people who ask me, like, how do you make time for your side hustles? How do you do all this? Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I kind of want to show my routine for working full-time, working on my side hustles, getting my fitness in, getting my health in, my relationship, all that stuff, because I think it could be helpful. Plus, I find those videos really fun to film. At some point, I still want to film like my health journey, my Crohn's and the surgeries I had and stuff, because I know those are really helpful, but for some reason I just keep putting them off. It's a lot of talking that I'll have to do, and whenever I think about it, I get a little bit emotional, so I think that's why I'm kind of putting it off, which is fine. I don't mind being emotional, but I'm in such a good place now that talking about it seems almost weird, but I would like to talk about it so I can help other people if they're getting diagnosed with Crohn's, or they have the surgeries that I had, because it was awful. I am so very grateful to be where I'm at this point in my life, because a year ago I was not doing amazing, and it's amazing to see the change over the year. So I feel good and I'm very grateful for that. If you have specific video requests though, please feel free to comment those down below and I will see what I can do. But that's gonna wrap it up for my August reset video. I cannot believe it's August. We are basically, the year's basically over, you know? It's gonna be 2023 before we know it. So I'm trying to make the most of everything, and definitely want to work on getting closer to my goals and up-leveling my life so that I have more control of my life and I don't need to spend my time doing things that I don't want to. So we will get there slowly but surely. All of these goals help, and I'm just happy to be able to do them, and July was pretty good. So anyways, that's it from me. Please feel free to comment down below what your goals are for August, or anything that you'd like to share about your reset for the month. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you are not already. Definitely come follow me on Instagram and on TikTok if you're there. And I'll see you on my next video.